All right, to finish up what I was saying there on this last video here before the video got cut off. For the most part, you do not have or stand a chance with the BS that you pull. You have created this, you've started this, and now I'm going to finish it. You understand? You created this shit, and now I'm going to finish it. Because when you walk into someone's real world, it's not about fun. The fun and games are over. Okay? The fun and games are over. L. Harmon, you are going to get your just return, your just desserts right back at you. Okay? You're going to get what you deserve. And it's not going to be pretty. You're going to have to face the music, and you're going to have to answer to the crap and the shit you've done on the internet to me. Creating this stuff, stealing copyright material, and doing all of this BS that you've been doing for the longest time. Copyright material, slandering, libelous me, bringing up falsehoods, and bringing up stuff that doesn't even relate to me, name tags. Name tags and putting my name involved in videos that really have nothing to do with me. And all your falsehoods. That's going to come back and bite you in the ass. Okay? You tub of SH. You tub of shit. You're going to feel and reap what you sow. You started it, and I'm going to finish it. Bank on that one. Now, there's another creature out there that likes to create and start problems. And this other creature, or this other idiot, mentally disturbed idiot, likes to call up my number. It makes some threats to myself. It makes threats to my landline. And this individual has created a lot of negative stuff and has said a lot of stuff, and does love notes as well to me. Created all these love notes and all these videos to me in the negative sense. All right? And this individual is known as Brennan. Okay? The fagala that lives in Orange County, so to speak. The fagala that created an incident, which I'll get into in one moment. Now, recently, this fagala, or this mentally challenged individual, if you will, went ahead and called my number. Called my landline number. My number was unlisted. So obviously this person took the time to try to track me down. Try to go through all the listings out there and try to find out my new number. Or my landline number. And so this person left about 8 messages threatening me. Okay? Threatening me. So I did a little investigation. Okay? And I found out where this clown lives at. S. Brennan. And I got to call a number that I thought that he would be living at, or perhaps maybe his parents would be living at. And lo and behold, to my amazement, some woman had answered the phone. And I asked to speak to the subject, the individual, S. Brennan. And she says, yes, he lives here. I said, well, who is this? And she politely told me that she is the mother of S. Brennan. So I said simply, are you aware of what your son is doing? I said, your son has stalked me on the internet, has created all of this libelous and slanderous things about me on the internet. Are you aware of this? She says, yes, sir, I am aware of what he does. He's very abusive to me, and he's mentally ill. Now, I didn't have to coax her to say anything. I didn't say who I was. I didn't tell her who my name was. Well, I eventually did tell her my name was George. I didn't refer to myself as Gorgeous George. So that's another fallacy right there. Okay? I referred to myself as George. And another fallacy, I did not tell her that my girlfriend had discovered the information. I discovered the information because guess what? I am a licensed private investigator. But if you think that you would have found that out by looking on the Google, I am a licensed private investigator, in case you all don't really get that or don't know that. So I found out your number. I found out where you live, and you live with your parents. And then to backtrack a second, I found out Harmon's location too. Okay? Let you know that. So Harmon, I've got your address and number as well, and I'm working on the other one. We'll get to that in a moment. But so see, little do you know, you were caught with your pants down, so to speak, there, Brendan. Your mother told everything. Your mother told me that you've been out of work for about 12 years, and you sleep in your sleep, and you stay in your room, and you don't do anything, and you go out occasionally. Now, why would your mother make up that story? Why would your mother make up some bizarre story like that? So you said that you abuse her, you hit her, you go ahead and strike her, you're disobedient, and you're uncorrigible, and you've caused problems for them, and you mistreated both of them. I don't think your mother would make that story up. She was on the phone with me, and she was crying. I felt bad for the woman. I felt real bad for the woman, because she obviously has a mentally ill son that the state of California needs to take. A 35-year-old doofus, okay, that the state of California needs to take and incarcerate or put in a mental institution. Okay? That's where you need to be. Okay?